What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So the nosiest man in the world came out and said that if Nikola Jokic can continue playing the level he's playing right now, even if they lose this series, Jokic will be Finals MVP. So this is what he had to say. Right now, Joker is averaging 34, 10, and 9 in this series. And no one in Miami is averaging more than 22, and that's Bam, and that's bound to go down. If the Heat are up 3-2 going into a Game 6 at home, and Jokic's stats are what they are, the story I can't wait for is, how can anybody but Joker be Finals MVP? Well, in my opinion, I'm not surprised that he's saying this. I'm not surprised that he's saying this because if Joker gets MVP for averaging nearly a triple-double or close to it or whatever he may be averaging right now, if he were to average this through 6 games and win MVP, even if they lost, then this would validate, because all roads go back to LeBron when it comes to this guy, it would validate his claim that LeBron should have won MVP in 2015, the finals. Because that series went 6 games. Golden State won, but they gave the finals MVP to the recently retired Iggy. Which to me was bullshit. It should have went to Steph Curry. But they gave it to Iggy. I think that was a screw job. They didn't want to acknowledge Steph Curry's greatness. So that's at the heart of this matter. That's why he's making his argument. But this is my thing. The only guy, I should say not other, the only guy to win Finals MVP on a losing effort in the NBA Finals was Jerry West. 1969 Lakers Celtics. In that series, Jerry West averaged almost 38 points a game, I believe. In that series, he had 4 games of 40 points or more, including a 53-point game, and he also had a 39-point game in that series. So he clearly dominated throughout that series. Plus, it went 7 games. And I believe that 7th game was close. It went down to the wire. So it was a different dynamic. It was a very, very close series. And he was so dominant. Whereas Bill Russell, Sam Johnson, these other guys, they weren't so dominant compared to their earlier performances in finals. Plus, it was the first time they issued that award. Plus, I kind of think they felt a little sorry for Jerry West. Jerry West had been losing time and time and time again in the NBA Finals. I think it was almost a sympathy thing, like, let's give it to Jerry. Plus, it could be some element of, we got to remember this is 1969, there could have been some element of subliminal racism there. But the difference would be, if this is not a competitive series, let's say Miami has thoroughly dominated Denver after Game 1. Let's go with that scenario. And Miami wins 4 games to 2, which would mean that Miami won 4 out of 5 games since Game 1, right? How can you give it to Jokic? I mean, yeah, he's putting up numbers, but it's not influencing the game if they lose 4 out of 5 games. And I strongly believe that Jimmy Butler is due for a rebound. I don't see him staying in the 20-point range. I'm not saying he's going to average 30, 35, but I don't see him staying in the 20-point range in this series. I think he will rebound and go back up. Okay, so yeah, Bam more than likely is going to go down, but I think Jimmy Butler is going to go up. And I just can't see you giving the Finals MVP to somebody who loses a series 4 games to 2. I just can't. I didn't agree with the notion that LeBron should have won in 2015. I'm not going to agree with it now. Yeah, this is a clever little bastard, man. You think he's sneaky. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it.